Hi, my name is Axil, and I am a Year 1 architecture student. Today I'll be sharing with you how I am currently navigating Year 1 as a design scholar. So firstly, I'm just going to share with you a little bit of my background. So who am I, right? And secondly, the D-Scholars application experience. Thirdly, a little bit of a transition into uni, and perhaps a little bit of tips and advice for anyone who's trying to apply for the D-Scholars program or architecture. So as for my background, I am a JC student and I had no art background whatsoever. I took H2 biology, chemistry, mathematics, economics, and H3 game theory. So I think a lot of people ask me why Archi, and especially with no art background or whatsoever. I feel like I really just wanted to challenge myself. I really value creative thinking and critical thinking. And I feel like architecture is really the place where I will be pushed to the limit and really learn the most. Yeah. So as for some future aspirations, I do come in with the intention of being a licensed architect. But then again, many of my batchmates do not actually want to be architects in the future. But I feel like architecture teaches you a lot of transferable skills that go way beyond building buildings or designing spaces. For example, it could be in visual representation, media, or creative thinking, or like critical thinking. These are all so transferable and so relevant in today's world. And as for the scholarship application, it was really a very fuss-free application. I finished it maybe in like an hour or two or so. So firstly, it was a written response, just a couple of questions. And then after that, if you are selected for the interview round, you'll go for an interview. As for me, my interview was quite memorable. I was really pushed to think differently. Like I was pushed to think about spaces and the world around me in a different way. And to be able to experience that even just through an interview was quite like wow for me. So yeah, I knew I was in the right place. So Year 1 thus far, okay, not gonna lie, the Archi workload is pretty intense, but with friends and with seniors helping you, and especially for me with Prof Chia also mentoring me, it's a lot better. So this is just some pictures of me after my first semester in architecture. So as you can see, I've also the whole batch went on a site visit to the Hive in NTU, and it was quite exciting and eye-opening for me as well. Oh yeah, and I feel like the most important part of the scholarship for me is definitely the mentorship from Professor Chia and also the support from my fellow Archi D scholars. As someone with no background in art or never having done any architectural internships of sorts, I feel like I'm very new to this field. However, Professor Chia is very, very patient with me, and he really gives me a lot of opportunities to read beyond the syllabus and sends us a lot of articles and films about architecture to really broaden our knowledge. Professor Chia brought us to a site visit to Church of the St. Mary's of the Angels, and I felt like it was truly a very fulfilling experience. I feel like there are a lot of architectural details that you don't pick up when you are alone or with friends, but with his experience in this field for so long, he can really pick out the smallest details, and it just blows my mind every time. Yeah. And I feel like university life, as I mentioned, independent learning, and there's also a lot of flexibility to cater to your own interests and goals. So for me, I have a very, very strong interest in learning languages. So I'm currently taking both French and Japanese, and also hoping to turn my Japanese studies into a minor. Within the architectural syllabus itself, you can also cater it to your own interests, depending on whether you want to have an extra minor, for example, in urban studies or a minor in cities, and also other specializations. And Another great part about the scholarship is being offered a place to stay on campus. So for me, I'm staying in College of Alice and Peter Tan, which is a residential college, and it's just been wonderful. Like there have been so many opportunities to meet so many new people from different backgrounds and different majors, and it's just a really nice place. And yeah. So lastly, as I mentioned, there are countless opportunities in NUS. It could be student exchange programs, winter programs, summer programs, and just so much more. We have 2 QR codes here. The first one on top, you can scan it to find out a little bit more about the Design Scholars program. And the second one below, you can scan it to find out a little bit more about the other programs in CDE. Thank you so much for listening.